Joined here on the post-game show to talk some hoops first, though, with head coach Paula Kruger and get the nice victory here, 52-41. And as I was saying here on the post-game, some people say it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And I felt really it was about the start and the finish kind of for you guys. First and fourth quarters, I felt like a lot more energy and just everything seemed a lot better. We just did some good things in the first and in the fourth. That middle spread, we've got to get better, and the kids know that. I know that, but we feel like we're taking steps the right way, and what a great thing to see Jessie back out on the floor. Some of those kinds of things, and AJ coming up. She didn't shoot it real well, but she made a big one when we had to, and so we're just going to keep plugging away and keep fighting, and we're 1-0 right now to start the new year, and that was how we wanted to start, so we'll take that. Yeah, and I thought Johnson just maybe didn't have the touch there, of course, coming off of injury. Missing only 3 games still after being in a cast is shocking to me. I don't know how that's humanly possible, but and that's great to see from those two, not, being afraid of getting hurt or something. One of the things we talked about with both of them is that if you have any questions or if you're worried about getting hurt, then we can't put you in there because you need to be able to go get rebounds. You need to be able to throw yourself into a pile and some of those kinds of things. And, when you're going to get hurt is when you hesitate. So if there's any hesitation in you at all right now, then we need to wait until you're ready. And they both came and said they were ready to go. So, I look at those two and I think that's big stuff. I think AJ is going to shoot better than that down the stretch. But Brianna Kusler, I think this is her third or fourth double-double or something like that. I think she had 9 rebounds at halftime and finished with 14. She's just playing with a lot of confidence, and she does she's putting us on her back right now and saying, "Come on, guys, let's do this thing," and I'm really proud of her for that. Yeah, she's got 5 in 9 games, so it's quite the run she's on, and I think back-to-back games where she set career highs. Just keeps adding a point and a rebound each game, I think, pretty much here too. We'll take it. Yeah, and Tori got her first start, and maybe a little bit of nerves out there with a couple of turnovers, but Hit was responsible for part of that big start. Hit a couple of threes, and that's something I think you guys need to kind of relieve that inside pressure too. Tori's shooting 40% from the three-point line, and the other day in practice she was passing up shots, and so I asked her, I said, "Tori, do you know what you're shooting?" And she said, "No, I had no idea." And I said, "Well, at 40% you should probably shoot some more from behind there." And she kind of looked at me like, "Oh." And so now she knows that, and I think it's going to just continue to open things up for people as we start to shoot the ball a little bit better. But I was proud of her effort. There was an opportunity there where we could have thrown in the towel when they made that comeback and actually took the lead, and we really executed down the stretch. And so, Coach Fred, if you didn't have your radio on at the Vikings game, I just want you to know that there was about 6 plays in a row in your honor right there. And the defense too. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the defense. Smith gets 1 bucket. There was not a lot of looks from inside, I'd say 10 feet that weren't contested by at least one player out there. 1 or 2 that were just all over it. Yeah, we knew that we had to shut her down, and we were kind of, defense by committee. Brooke had her first, then Bree had her for a while, then Lexi had her for a while, and then in the second half, we were pretty much switching 1 through 4 and even 1 through 5 sometimes, because she's the kind of player that if you let her get rolling, she's a streak player. And when she's good, she's really good. So the harder it is for her, the harder it is for everybody else. Yeah, well, nice win, Coach, and see if we can take it on the road for 9 hours coming up this weekend. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Coach.